and welcome to today's World News Report. New Australian Prime Minister Kevin Rudd is slated to make the first public apology to the nation's Aboriginal people. Now, it's the first time the Australian government has ever recognized any past wrongdoings to the Indigenous population, and Mr. Rudd actually places such a high importance on this apology that it's slated to be the first order of business when Parliament reconvenes on the 13th of February. Now, it's not clear what manner the apology will take place, only that it's unlikely to include any language that will amount to a notion of reparations being made available. Now, if you're unclear as to why this is such an historic event, when Australia was colonized, the Aborigines were decimated by disease and conflict, much like the indigenous population of the Americas. However, from 1869 all the way up until 1969, it was the practice of the Australian government to take children out of the Aboriginal families, mainly those of mixed descent, and place them with full white families or in state-sponsored schools. The children that this happened to are commonly referred to as members of the stolen generation, and this is really where the conflict, the controversy takes place as to whether or not an apology really needs to be made. It'll be interesting to see how this unfolds and whether or not, as many fear, this opens the floodgates for potential lawsuits down the line. In Tokyo, panic is really gripping the country as over 175 people have gotten ill from tainted dumplings from China. Now, these insecticide-laced dumplings made their way in through the government's safety procedures and really have people up in an outroar. Some grocery chains have actually pulled all Chinese products from their shelves. Tokyo is urging Beijing to up their ante in terms of safety protocols, but a lot needs to be done to make sure that all the products are safe. And finally, in Chad, both rebels and the Chad military are citing an amazing conflict about 60 miles outside the capital. It's unclear as to what really happened, as Chad military officials are saying that they fought off the rebels, while rebel spokespeople state that they are still advancing towards the city. The problem remains is that there are no independent reports to confirm either side. What is confirmed is that until the situation settles down, the expected 3,700 European Union peacekeepers will be on hold. That's today's roundup of the world news. We'll catch you later.